it's alright. That's the way you feel.
Trust your residential concrete work to the professionals with over 34 years of experience in the industry. Call the experts at Richard Barnes Concrete. We specialize in driveways and slabs, curbing, retaining walls, driveway removals and replacements, and patios. Color and stamping are also available. At Richard Barnes Concrete, free estimates are available and we are fully licensed and insured. So trust your residential concrete work to the professionals with over 34 years of experience in the industry. Call the experts at Richard Barnes Concrete today.
Hey, welcome to Treasure Chest Outlet. Let us know if we can help you with anything.
Thank you for shopping at Treasure Chest, and come back again.
People in here. We're doing well.
This is great.
Oh yeah, your business is doing great.
Yeah, we've got tools for the men and dishes for the ladies, and that's what makes our booth special.
We have children's clothes too.
This is Ann. This is Jean.
Hey.
We're at the Adairsville Flea Market.
We are.
How long have you been in the flea market business?
Well, we're just individuals doing it just to kind of clear out some family treasures and
Do you do
make
this
room in
every
our home.
weekend, or is this
we,
something?
Yeah,
Yes,
we pay for our
every
booth by
weekend.
the month, and we're here. We've been here for 2 months now. We're sharing a booth
Thank you
now
for coming
at our
in.
cost, and we're just trying to sell things, and we have dishes and tools and just a little bit of everything.
Just a little bit of everything. And there's so many booths here. There's such a big variety at this flea market.
I didn't realize it was when I came up. I just went to the showroom in there, the old Ford showroom, and there was just, I thought that was it. I thought, and that was a lot. And I thought,
That's
Then you
right.
took me back here, and this is amazing. It's a maze back here.
It's Old Parkway Ford building on 41. And
South
you'll be
of it.
surprised. Yeah, it's on the south end of 140 in Adairsville.
All right, I got $5 to blow. What do you got? What do you got?
How about an antique tool?
Oh, show me. Can you show it to me?
Yes.
Yeah, show me the antique tool.
What's that? Was a rat's? What was that little tool you sold the other day?
Here it is. Now this thing, I think they use it for splitting wood. I tell you, it's iron. It's fully iron. Now that's only $5.
And that's only $5?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then we've got these old-timey, what do you call them, like a torch?
Yeah.
They light up.
The fun thing is we don't.
You know, you could put a lamp on that and make that into you make that a lamp,
could.
you know.
And here's another one, does the same thing in aluminum.
Do people
That's
buy this
brass.
stuff?
Yes. You don't believe how we've sold out of these tools. I'm having my husband going through stuff and I'm like, I need more stuff. Come sell it, honey. And yeah, we've had really good sales on the tools. And all these files, they're only $1 a piece. Or no, these are $3 a piece, and these are $1 for anything you can find in here.
So where do y'all find this stuff to sell?
Oh.
I mean, do you look during the week?
State sales.
Is this a full time? Is this a full time job for you? I mean, you go out
I
during.
have a full time job. This
okay.
is weekends only for me. And
For
Ann,
most people in the flea market business who
Yeah,
have a
it's a
booth, they
full-time
do go
job.
out and buy things and bring in.
Right.
We're just two individuals who are clearing out some estate pieces and things from our parents and things like that.
Yes.
So there's a
Yes.
variety of people here for different reasons. You know, we're just
Right.
kind of temporary, but we've had so much fun, we just keep on.
I know, we've only been
'Cause-
here since October. So we're on our 4th month, and
Yeah.
we're just having a good time.
Yeah,
But it makes money.
Yeah,
Does it
little
turn?
bit,
Does it turn a
yes.
profit? It turns a
Yes,
profit.
It turns a profit. It pays
well, it
the
depends
rent.
on how much we spend.
That's
Right. Okay.
And how much gas money. I mean, you have to add all of your costs, of course.
But it's not about making money for us. It's about we enjoy it. It's been
I
fun.
didn't meet her till I came up here in October.
Oh.
So I've made friends, and I've made other friends of other vendors.
That's nice.
And it's networking, you
Yeah.
know, finding out where things are. I'm not from this area. So,
Where are you from?
Originally Kansas City,
Yeah.
Missouri.
We won't hold that
But
against you.
Thank
but-
you, thank you.
But she's
Welcome to Cartersville, or
He's
welcome
had
to
a lot
Adairsville.
of really lovely things that are really truly antique.
Well,
So
show
we-
me the best thing in here that motivates. It'll motivate somebody to get off the couch and come down here. What do you got that is just? Oh my gosh! It's just you
Well,
can't.
Those
What?
things on that pegboard,
Up here on this.
those are some nice old
Well,
quilts.
look at your quilt right there. That's gorgeous.
Where's the quilt?
Right here to your right.
Okay.
This is over 100 years old. It's all handwork. My mother did not like quilts. I don't like gray.
I'll give you $5
like
right now.
new.
Right now, $5.
Sorry, I got a bigger price tag
Okay.
on that. They're just going to have to come up here and look at it to find out. But we have more quilts here, and a lot of really old dishes. Well, the light's in
Yeah.
your way, so you can't do that.
Yeah.
But all the booths are different.
Yes.
You don't know what you're going to find, and it changes daily.
True, there's a lot of furniture here too.
Well, very nice to meet you both.
Well,
and
glad
you
to meet
too,
you, David.
Paul.
All right.
David,
David,
excuse
whatever
me.
your name is.
Forgive me, David.
I thought it was David. I thought that
Cartersville
was
UNCUT.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Carry is N scale all the way up to G scale. We carry HO and Lionel also, 027.
What does that mean?
That's the size trains like the old gauges over here.
Yeah.
Lionel's, this is Lionel. We have G scale up on the top. They're the outside garden variety railroad. HO is what you see running right here. And the N scale's over here. You can tell the size of the train by what I'm holding here. This is the N scale.
Okay. That's so cool.
And we carry all kind of accessories here and transformers and buildings of all kinds.
You sell all this?
Yes, sir. We buy, sell, and trade.
Flea market. This is Christy. Christy is advertising on a Facebook page that she's got clothes for $1. All right, I got $1 to blow, Christy. What do you got? Medium shirts or something like that?
I have small, medium, large.
Where's your
extra
medium?
large.
What do you think the best? What do you think look the best on me?
On you?
Yeah. What does that mean? On you? All right. Yes. Oh. Not even
So
funny.
you sold me an Evan McCoe jacket yesterday for $1.
Yeah, name brands.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you got? Name brands.
I'll show you. I have an Ann Taylor blouse, $1.
A guy. You got any men's clothing?
Well, I don't have any men's clothing.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was all women's clothing.
Yeah,
I came down here because you said you got $1 stuff. But what?
I do have some men's clothing,
Okay. What do you got?
men's blazers,
Oh yeah.
and then I have 2 tubs full of men's small and medium
What?
shirts like you have, button downs,
Really?
collars, polos.
Tomorrow morning, when you get up, don't go in the kitchen and slave. Get your family up and come on down to the Wall Street Cafe for breakfast. We have homemade pancakes, French toast, and syrup. We also have 4-egg omelets, hash brown casserole, and grits. And don't forget, we're open for lunch 10:30 to 3. We have a wide variety of sandwiches, soups, salads, and desserts. So come on down and visit us at the Wall Street Cafe.
Are you tired of spending your days cleaning? Then give us a call at Excel Cleaning Services and let us do the work for you. We offer home and office cleaning, apartments, move in, move out, new construction. Give us a call today at 770-606-2234 or 404-851-4218. We offer free quotes and we are licensed, bonded, and insured. Give us a call, Excel Cleaning.
I'm Dale York. This is my wife, Kathy. We own the Guardian Total Pest and Termite Control and Lawn Care.
We've been serving Cartersville, Bartow, and surrounding counties for over 20 years. We provide exceptional service with guaranteed results.
Give us a call, 770-386-9985, or visit us on the internet, guardianpestandlawn.com.
Hi, I'm Tom Riddle with Preferred Heating and Air Conditioning. We've been serving Cartersville and Bartow counties since 1998. We have a fleet of 7 trucks on the road to serve you day and night, 24 hours a day. If you have problems with your home or your business, please give us a call, 770-383-9001. Again, the name says it all. We are Preferred.
Everybody, this is Mandy. Mandy is one of the managers of the Sweet Spot down here on Main Street. Nice to meet you, Mandy.
Nice to meet you, David.
All right, how long has the Sweet Spot been open?
We've been here since early September and are loving every minute of it.
Now, for some people that have never been here and don't have a clue what the Sweet Spot is, what is the Sweet Spot?
We are a self-serve frozen yogurt store. You come in, we have 14 different flavors of yogurt. You choose what you want, you make your own creation and enjoy.
What's taken off? What are people, what do they come back for? What's their favorite flavor?
White chocolate mousse is probably our most popular. We have a lot of people out there that love our Italian tart. And it really, because there's so many different choices, you can come have something different every day, so people just like to experiment and see what they come up with.
Are y'all doing birthday parties?
Yes, sir, we are. Birthday parties have been very popular because the kids enjoy coming in, all their friends come in, they can sample as much of the yogurt as they want and then make their own creation, and they've been very popular. I think they're enjoying the parties.
And you do catering also?
We sure do. We've just gotten into this. If your office would like to have yogurt catered, brought to you, we'll do that. You get to pick out 4 or 5 different flavors and the toppings that you want, and we'll bring it to your door and you can enjoy right where you are.
Mandy, thank you for joining us on Cartersville Uncut.
Thank you. We appreciate it, David.
State-of-the-art surgical suite and dental facilities. Pet Vet Clinic, join us on Facebook.
We offer in-house blood work where you can get results immediately. We also have digital x-rays.
Come on down to Pet Vet Clinic. We're located at the corner of Burn Hickory and Mission Road. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We're here Saturdays from 8 to 12. Hope to see you soon.
Hi, I'm Larry Jennings with First Response Plumbing. We fix water lines, sewer lines, camera, jet, repair faucets, whatever you might need as far as plumbing, give us a call. The name is First Response Plumbing, 770-386-5222. Thanks again, First Response Plumbing.
First Response Plumbing. Lawnmower got you down? Do you have weeds driving you crazy in your yard? Do your kids need something fun to ride? Come see us at Red Top Mower. We carry lawnmowers, weed eaters, backpack blowers, chainsaws, hedge trimmers. We're at 21 Kelly Clark Court on the corner of Highway 41, just 10 miles south of Main Street in Cartersville. We're on the web at www.redtopmower.com, and we're on Twitter and Facebook. Our number is 770-966-7779. Red Top Mower.
I'm with Debra Conley. We're at the Sweet Market Deli Why are we at the Sweet Market Deli today? What is going on?
Well, I think it's an honor to show up to support Paul Battles, who's been in the legislature for District 15 and done a good job. I am here because I am a vice chairman of events for the Bartow County Executive Committee of the Republican Party. And so I came here to represent our executive committee on behalf of an elected official, and Paul is one of our elected officials.
What's your background in politics? How long have you been involved, behind the scenes, I guess, in politics?
Well, I started with General Eisenhower because my dad, I wasn't old enough to vote, but my dad dragged me to the rallies. My dad was a military man and later became a college professor, married a military woman who became a college professor. So I got the military background from both, and of course General Eisenhower to him was a hero. And so he took me to those rallies. I stayed in politics while I was a student at Miami University. I was involved in some politics with some local representatives in their elections there. And then when I got married and had a family, I kind of dropped out for a little bit, but I went back to teaching school, which is my profession, and taught politics by way of civics and government in all of my 27 years of teaching, along with literature, etc. But I had an opportunity to live in District 5 in Florida with Bill McCollum, who's a fine conservative who later became the Attorney General, and who also was the man, I believe, who took the first pen to the objection to Obamacare as an Attorney General in Florida. He would come to my classes, we would sit down and discuss the Constitution, we would discuss matters with my students, give them ways to work, and I was also in charge of the debate team for our schools, so he was a tremendous help, and I really got back into politics. That was also during the Reagan years, and so I worked in my local GOP group and was slated to be a delegate to the convention in the election of '84. But that was also the time that my husband was moved corporately, and so I didn't get to attend the convention, and that we moved to Georgia.
What do you think? You're behind the scenes here in Bartow County right now. What do we need in Bartow County as far as what are we going after? What do you want? What do you think the politicians should be focused on? Our state reps and local reps. What should they where should their energy go?
Well, I think their energy needs to go to, of course, the economy. They've worked on the zero-based budgeting. I like that idea personally. I like the idea of states' rights and restoring some of our states' rights rather than the federal government controlling so much, especially being an educator. I think that we have a good opportunity to bring back, with John Barge in charge of the schools as school state superintendent, we have a chance for him to maybe bring some of that back to the state. Unfortunately, his predecessor had signed us on to some federal programs that are going to be difficult to get out of. But I do think that bringing education back to the local level is important. I think that bringing our economy back to Georgia, rather than controlled by so many federal functions and controlled by so many federal programs, is important. And I know that all of the local people that I work with, Paul and Chris and Barry, are all committed to bringing the economy back to Georgia. And I think as far as here in Bartow County, we have a really strong commitment in the Chamber of Commerce in bringing jobs back to the whole Ring the Bell program has been pretty successful. And it has energized some of our base, but it's about the economy, stupid, as they say.
How important is the race for county commissioner?
That is a definite hot button. The Bartow GOP has already scheduled a debate in July, and that will be one of the races. Of course, at this point, it's at least a three-way race, and so it will be a very, very hot topic. Clarence Brown has been there for nearly 40 years, I think, and he's done a good job as a single commissioner because he's basically an honest, down-to-earth man. The problem is that our county has grown so rapidly and so large now that it's difficult for one man to be able to handle that job, at least in my opinion. And so it'll be interesting to see if we have to move to a multi-county.
You think we need one?
You know, I'm kind of torn between, if we had another person who could be relied upon to be honest and keep everything and handle everything. And there are some people who are that highly efficient. It might be okay to keep that single commissioner. I mean, you know, to keep the EPA from requiring us to do emissions and all of those kinds of things. It's kind of nice to have that, but there are so many other things that need to be handled that I don't think going forward we can do it with one person.
Debra Conley, everybody. What's your title again?
Well, Vice Chairman of Events, Bartow County Executive Committee of the Bartow County GOP.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Welcome to Angelo's New York Style Pizza and Bistro. I'm Angelo. I'm the executive chef here. I'm going to take you through a quick tour of the restaurant. Here is my executive chef, Ernie. This is my pizza guy, Chago, getting ready to make some pizzas and strombolis. And here we have a typical Italian meal that's presented to this table. Anything from the chicken to the seafood to the pastas. You can get it all here at Angelo's. Come on down, join us for an authentic Italian meal. See you at Angelo's.
Hey Cartersville, this is Amanda at Southeastern Auto Works. We just wanted to remind you to stop by and see us. Here at Southeastern Auto Works, we handle classics, customs, and collisions. We can do paint, body work, mechanical, and we can save deductibles on most insurance claims. You can go to our website at www.southeasternautoworks.com or you can call us at 770-606-0665.
Hey guys, here we are again in West Yellowknife, right across from Quick Trip on Highway 41. Your source for guaranteed cheapest pricing on flooring, hardwood, laminate, engineered, cabinets, furniture and oak, handmade, unfinished cabinets, heating and air, stretch and dim. Why pay full price, guys? We can see we're running that Cartersville UNCUT special on these stoves right here. $249, doors, cheap. I got a full warehouse, guys. Call us 770-334-8339. Thanks.
It's an election year. We're talking to Paul Battles. Monday the session starts again.
Exactly.
What's how controversial? Is it going to be quiet, mild, wild session? What do you expect?
I don't see anything that's going to be new. I think it's going to be a continuation of talking about tax reform. There will be some criminal justice issues that we'll talk about, to the overcrowding of our prisons and the tremendous cost that it has to the state of Georgia, to the taxpayers. We will be looking at things that hopefully will give some relief to our taxpayers, and not overburden them with any new charges of taxes, both from the state side and from the local.
You're running for re-election this year. What do you think you've done well for us?
Well, I was privileged to get my first pick when we were asking for our committee assignments, and that was to serve on the Education Committee, which is pre-K through 12th grade. We've had a number of things that I think have been very positive. That is looking how that we can best fund our classroom teachers, even in a very, very difficult down economy. We feel like that those classroom teachers need to be the ones that are receiving a sufficient pay for such an important asset that we have, not only our families, but to the state of Georgia and our future. We've worked really hard in trying to improve education and direct the funds for that classroom teacher.
Any committee assignments you're trying to get on that you haven't got on yet, that you're working really hard to get on?
Well, no. I presently serve on 5 different committees.
Okay.
And
which ones are those?
The committees right now is on Ways and Means, which is a very important committee.
Right.
And the motor vehicle.
Right.
That has to do with all anything that has to do with the licensing and insurance, etc., of motor vehicles. Then also I serve on economic development and tourism, which has been a very important committee, especially working on the Emerson project.
What do you think Emerson's going to do to us? What's it going to change around here?
I think that that because of the economy and some of the things that we've had to deal with in the last 2 years, the project will create jobs, but in a little more responsible way than just a flood of new employment. This is a project that's going to develop over 3 to 4 phases, and but it will eventually lead into as much as 20,000 jobs.
You think it will bring in other tourist attractions?
Oh, there's no question. If their plans work as they are trying to develop and implement, there are a number of investors that are looking at destination locations that where the people are, that's where they want to do business.
Right.
And we have talked to some huge anchor businesses, the incentives that, of course, naturally that they want to move, and some that are not presently in Georgia, but they love our location because it's located about halfway between Chattanooga and Atlanta.
So stuff we are not even hearing about is happening behind the scenes.
They're happening, and it's an investigative look-see. Some have even been here and looked at the Lake Allatoona because that in itself lends to a demographic of a destination location.
How do we keep control of it so it doesn't get out of hand like Orlando, let's say?
Well, I think that it could, just like Orlando, if we do not have some constraints. And the good thing about it is in the tourism bill that we passed, there are some discretions on the part of the governor's office to approve or disapprove those, and so I would think that is going to keep some balance and numbers, and we don't have this sprawl of business like it's happened in some communities.
Everybody, this is, well, y'all know who it is, Paul Battles.
Yes.
Good luck in your campaign.
Listen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Always appreciate it.
I don't blame you, for I know you won't get that your love for me was never real. I could hold you, but you'd be unhappy. It's all right.